schedule today. I might start before 2:50. All right, got to tune up. All right. It's not good. Hello out there. I'm running a little late today. It's been kind of a crazy day. But hey, Margaret, I'll be right with you. As soon as I tune up, I'm going to get going. But I hope everybody's doing good. Quiet week, huh? Hey, Mary. Hey, Dot. Nice to see y'all. I have a really good song for you guys up first. I think you're really going to like it. Okay. All right, I got 1 minute and I'm going to start on time. Hey, Colette. Hi, Lillian. Nice to see you guys. Oh, I'm so glad to see everybody. Hey, Magdalena. I saw that somebody with your name signed up for the road trip experience, but it was like your full name at mail.com. And when I tried to send you an email, it got bounced back to me. So you might either message me your email or sign up again, because I think the email that you put in last time, it didn't work. It was like Magdalena Obrich at mail.com, and it went right back. Anyway, you can contact me at jordancopelandmusic.com or put your mail in the chat or something like that, and I'll make sure that you're signed up for it, because I know you wanted to come to it. Debbie, hi. Hey, hi from Denver. I was in Denver maybe 20 years ago during some snow. Numi, hi. Patsy, hi. You have no sound. You have no sound. Do others of you have sound? Hey, Ingalil. Something right outside here. Somebody want to respond if they have sound? Wasu, Sweden, another one. Just let me know if you have sound so I don't have to worry about it. Very low, very low. Okay, let me figure out what's up with this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Picked it up, 1, 2, 3. You are right. I don't know why it's so low. 1, 2, 3. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to fix the sound. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I'm going to assume I set up the snowing. Nice. Okay. Thanks, guys. Hey, Angie. I'm going to assume I set up the sound before for like singing. Karen, hi, from Germany. Nice. Gloria, hi. Ingalil, Alm, hi. I'm going to assume that I set it up for like singing volume, and then the talking is so quiet. Maro, hi from Germany. Oh my God, so cool. All right, I'm not going to hold you guys up. I'll try to grab everybody else in the next break. If the volume is weird or if something else is weird, then as I'm erasing this, just so you know, I know that I recognize so many people from signing up for the road trip thing. I'll fix that. Whatever. It's jordancopeland.music.com road trip. Just for clarity, because I've gotten a couple messages about it, it's not a real road trip. We're not actually going out anywhere. Just, we're keeping safe, still got COVID, all that sort of stuff, and I don't have a car that big for like 500 people. So it's a virtual thing, it's online, but I think most of you guys knew that, but I just wanted to clear that up in case somebody just saw something really quick. Kian, did I do that right? I think it was Kian. Yes, Byron, got sound, but it's low. All right, you know what, I'll do, let me see, why does that sound low? It's just distressing. Let me just fix this. I got it maxed. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'll just hop up on the mic, and if this starts to go, All right, I'm going to start off with a cover that was requested, or at least I was requested to do a Kenny Rogers song, and I can't remember who requested it last week, or maybe the week before. So he did We've Got Tonight, which is beautiful. Michigan's Finest. Bob Seger wrote that one, and he duetted it with Sheena Easton, who's Scottish, but obviously I'm just doing it by myself. I love this song. It was going through my head all the last 2 days. So we're going to go off and do that. Sound good. All right. People say sound are good. All right. Hopefully it'll good. I know it's late. I know you're weary. I know your plans don't include me. Still here we are, both of us lonely, longing for shelter, for all that we see. Why should we worry? No one will care, girl. Look at the stars now, so far away. We've got tonight. Who needs tomorrow? We've got tonight, babe. Why don't you stay deep in my soul? I've been so lonely. All of my hopes fading away. I've longed for love like everyone else does. I know I'll keep searching. I'm not gonna lose the mood. I'm not gonna lose it one bit. Just unplug the guitar. I know I'll keep searching, even after today. So there it is, girl. I've said it all now. And here we are, babe. What do you say? We've got tonight. Who needs tomorrow? We've got tonight, babe. Why don't you stay? I know it's late and I know you're weary. I know your plans don't include me. Still here we are, both of us lonely, both of us lonely. We've got tonight. Who needs tomorrow? Let's make it last, girl. Let's find a way. Turn out the lights. Come take my hand now. We've got tonight, babe. Why don't you stay? We got tonight, babe. Why don't you stay? Oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you, Patsy. Better than, I gotta say, Kenny, I don't know if I've ever heard him sound as good as he does on this one. Sheena's bombastic, she's very good, but thank you, Dot, thank you, Ingelo. I don't want to mispronounce Ina or Ina, but Debbie, thank you. Rena, thank you. Jody, thank you. Ian, great to see you. Ian was responsible for one of the most mind-blowing things when I had a song that wasn't even out yet, and he covered it. So he plays too, and that totally blew my mind. Thanks, Mary. Thank you, Karen. Shalom. Cool. Karen, I've got something a little bit later. I'm going to mention something of like Jewish. You'll hear it when you hear it. Lillian, thank you. Awesome, Rena. Kian. All right, great. All right. I'm not going to spend all time saying hi, otherwise we'll never get anything done. All right. I haven't done Burgundy and Poutine in a while. I've only done it in French for the past few times, so I'll do it in English. Okay? Here we go. Hey, Ellie. I flew last fall to Montreal to show you all you'd have if you came home. We climbed the hill above McGill, but nervous Jill would not thaw from my bones. So we walked down to a bistro, and we talked for half the night through. And I learned the autumn leaves had finally turned, and so had you. So one more bottle of Burgundy, one more plate of poutine. How I miss you already, though you're still here with me. So I'll stall to hold the curtain back from ending our last scene with one more bottle of Burgundy, one more plate of poutine. Then gazing across the tablecloth, I felt so lost as you shared all your dreams. The candle flame shone with my shame that I once claimed I'd meet all of your needs. With every pore the linen spotted more those dark red stains that fell to me like lifeblood drawn directly from my veins. So one more bottle of Burgundy, one more plate of poutine. How I miss you already, though you're still here with me. So I'll stall to hold the curtain back from ending our last scene with one more bottle of Burgundy, one more plate of poutine. And since that day I found a joint in Chelsea, that's okay. The wine's too sweet and New York frites don't really taste the same, but I can spill drops on the table, recalling how I was able to stretch our last goodbye until the night flowed into day with one more bottle of Burgundy, one more plate of poutine. How I miss you already, though you're still here with me. So I'll stall to hold the curtain back from ending our last scene with one more bottle of Burgundy, one more plate of poutine. Oh. Guys, I just recorded like a 10-minute video explaining that whole song, and like that's actually based partly on a true story. It's based on a real walk that I actually took. So that's part of the road trip thing. I know half of you are already signed up for that one, but anyway, I'll put it in the chat really fast. jordancopelandmusic.com/roadtrip. You sign up. I don't want to waste most of your time. jordancopelandmusic.com/roadtrip, because I know a lot of you guys are on it already, but it's in the chat. I don't see it yet, but it should show up. There we go. If you click on that link, you go there, you put in your email, then starting February 8th, you're going to see videos like that, and on Don't Hurry Home, and on 3 other songs and stuff like that, and a whole bunch of other stuff. I do an acoustic version. That's all for you. Thank you. Gunilla, thank you. Beta, hey, nice to see you. Oh my God. Mary, thank you. Clary, thank you. Oh my God. So great to see everybody. All right. I'll do, I'm going to do one song. It's unusual. You probably haven't heard it before, but if you like old American country music and stuff like that, it's going to be for you. Don't want to get scalped by the camera. So this is a song called "Wreck on the Highway," and I hope it I hope it doesn't trigger anybody with any unpleasant memories, because it is about car crashes, but it's a really moralistic song about drinking and driving from 1938. And I first heard the Louvin brothers do it, and it's of course great, but the Louvin brothers tended to be very scolding and moralistic and religious and anti this and anti that. And this song against drinking, Ira Louvin was a notorious drinker. And he had a warrant out at one point for drinking and driving, and I think he was killed by a drunk driver too. But that's neither here nor there. Anyway, I really like the song a lot, and I'm playing it because I did Wreck of the Edmunds Fitzgerald last week, and then when I typed in Wreck, this song popped up, and I'm like, oh, I love that song. So you probably haven't heard it, but maybe you'll like it now. Who did you say it was, brother? Who was it fell by the way? When whiskey and blood run together, did you hear anyone pray? I didn't hear nobody pray, dear brother. I didn't hear nobody pray. I heard the crash on the highway, but I didn't hear nobody pray. When I heard the crash on the highway, I knew what it was from the start. I went to the scene of destruction, and a picture was stamped on my heart. Whiskey and glass all together was mixed up with blood where they lay. Death played her hand in destruction, but I didn't hear nobody pray. I didn't hear nobody pray, dear brother. I didn't hear nobody pray. I heard the crash on the highway, but I didn't hear nobody pray. I wish I could change this sad story that I am now telling you, but there is no way I can change it, for somebody's life is now through. Their soul has been called by the master. They died in a crash on the way. I heard the groans of the dying, but I didn't hear nobody pray. I didn't hear nobody pray, dear brother. I didn't hear nobody pray. I heard the crash on the highway, but I didn't hear nobody pray. Oh, I didn't hear nobody pray, dear brother. Didn't hear nobody pray. I heard the crash on the highway, but I didn't hear nobody pray. All right. The comments certainly tapered off during that song. It's pretty gory, but anyway, we're all good here. So awesome. All right, I'm gonna switch gears. I'm gonna do one of my own songs, a little bit more sensitive than that. But a song that's a little bit more sensitive than that is, well, pretty much almost all songs are more sensitive than that one. So this one is just about, it's basically about practice in love. That the idea that in life that just there's nothing that you can do right off the bat. And that includes, I remember like the first feelings of being in like any relationship at all. Well, any romantic relationship at all, and like, how do you treat this person? Like, this is, some things are awkward, some things are, it's making a lot of mistakes and stuff like that. Do I do any Taylor Swift songs? Keon, I haven't, but I'm not adverse to that. So if there's something in particular, I can look at her stuff. Some of her stuff is like very like personal, like my boyfriend named X, I broke up with him. So I'm not sure how coverable that is, but she's got to have some good stuff. So if there's something that she wants to steer me towards, like a certain album or era, I'll definitely check it out. Hello, Yvonne. All right, so that's basically, you're gonna understand this. This is called The Real Thing. I've rehearsed what I would do if I found myself with you at the sweet end of a fine and gentle night. Like a surgeon up late at night who sutures tangerines, practicing to try to get it right. But the real thing's not the same. No, the real thing's not the same. Yet the magic that's between us makes me try. Then the labor of love starts, and we wound each other's hearts as I stumble my way through this tangled life. Like a golem wakened from the clay, bewildered at his breath, stares down at his hands and wonders why. But the real thing's not the same. No, the real thing's not the same. Yet the magic that's between us makes me try. Will you forgive me as I'm learning on the wing, and I'm striving with all my might? Yet the real thing's not the same. No, the real thing's not the same. Yet the magic that's between us makes me try. No, the real thing's not the same. No, the real thing's not the same. Yet the magic that's between us makes me try. All right, Kian, she's writing a list. Nice. That goes for the rest of you guys. I may have said so. You can email me. Email is a good way to reach me at me@jordancopelandmusic.com. If there's something that you like to hear, if there's something that I'd like to hear, because I don't know a lot of Taylor Swift songs, but anytime somebody makes a request, I'll like dig into them for a week and be like, wow, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right. We need some good stuff, certainly in the United States right now. We need to be caring for each other and doing positive things. So I'm going to play a really nice, uplifting song. This is part of the 2021 part. Wreck on the Highway is looking back towards 2020. This is 2021. This is James Taylor's song. It was requested, and I can't remember by who. But, yeah, off we go. Let's see. How does it start? Oh, I think I got it. You can play the game and act out the part, though we know it wasn't written for you. But tell me, how can you stand there with your broken heart, ashamed of playing the fool? One thing can lead to another. It doesn't take any sacrifice. Whoa, father and mother, sister and brother, if it feels nice, don't think twice. Just shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Things are gonna work out fine if you only will. Do as I say. Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Things are gonna be much better if you only will. pride. This is widely known. And what you plan to do with your foolish pride when you're all by yourself alone. Once you tell somebody the way that you feel, you can feel it beginning to ease. I think it's true what they say about the squeaky wheel, always getting the grease. Just shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Things are gonna be much fine if you only will. What I do to you. Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Things are gonna be much better if you only will. Oh, shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Things are gonna get fine if you only will. Oh, oh, shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Things are gonna be much better if you only will. Thanks so much. Nice to see you, Aurora, Jody, Angie, Mary, Dot. Thank you so much. Very cool. All right, I'll do an original. This one's about gratitude, of which I have like so much for you and so much these days. It's been really. I say it every freaking week, but I wouldn't be playing music right now and I wouldn't be singing if I didn't have somebody to look forward to seeing on Saturday. And I look forward to this and I get ready for it and I learn new things for it and I practice and all that good stuff. And I would just be sitting on my butt if I didn't. So that alone would be worth it. Just the fact that you guys like what I'm doing and are into it. So grateful. So grateful in every way. One thing I'm going to show you, I'm going to show something off for you though, before we do the next original song. So I got this in the mail this week. This came from Ingalill Carlson, in Sweden. And before I was selling any CDs, she wrote me and said, I really want a CD. And I'm like, oh, I'm not really hooked up to sell CDs right now. I don't know how to do it. So we just did a trade. I sent her a CD and some stickers, and she sent me like some cards and some pictures and things like that, and a keychain. And I mean, as you guys know, I'm not like doing this for the money. So I do this for the enjoyment and for the connection. So so she gave me a keychain from her home. I'm not going to say province. Commune is Tranos. I don't know, something like that. So it's a nice keychain with a bottle opener and stuff like that. And like, if any of you guys are interested in something like that, you like, I don't know, whatever it is, just email me or something like that. And I'm happy to work out a trade. I'll send you a CD. If you black t-shirts, size large with the name of where you come from, whether it's, Kentucky, Canada, Germany, whatever, black t-shirts size large is pretty much all I wear. If you want to do something like that, just email me and we'll work out a trade and it'll be totally fun. It'll be a really, really fun thing to do. Okay, so off we go. This is about gratitude. All that I have has come from working with these hands. I only take what I have earned. But I see you, and I'm confused as any man who gets much more than he deserves. As I live and breathe, how could I imagine that I'd walk into my life? As I live and breathe, never have I felt the way you make me feel inside. So to settle the debt I owe, I will love you right. As I live and breathe, I'm not the praying kind and don't pay mind to fate. So how'd I find what I dreamt of? My luck feels stolen. I'll devote my grateful days to show I'm worthy of your love. As I live and breathe, how could I imagine that you'd walk into my life? As I live and breathe, never have I felt the way you make me feel inside. So to settle the debt I owe, I will love you right. As I live and breathe. When I consider that we never would have met if not for random circumstance, I want to hold you like you've never been held yet, and not leave any more to chance. As I live and breathe, how could I imagine that you'd walk into my life? As I live and breathe, never have I felt the way you make me feel inside. So to settle the debt I owe, I will love you right. As I live and breathe. All right, thank you out there. Oops, I can do that. Darn it, I'm almost there. All right, I'm gonna do a cover. So this is again just one last looking back. So I listened to Rush like all the time growing up, really a lot. What size? Large Ganilla. Although I don't know if the Swedish sizes are the same as the American sizes. You know, like if I buy anything Asian, it's like double XL because Americans are so much bigger. But it's gonna be large probably. I guess maybe extra large, but I think probably large. But yeah, we could talk about it. Just email me if you want to. But I think it's a really fun thing to do. It's definitely like not worth it for the money, like the postage and stuff like that. It's not worth it, but it's a really fun thing to do anyway. So if you're interested, I can get rid of some of my old T-shirts and I'll have a bunch more T-shirts or whatever. I'm not saying it. You can also buy one or you don't have to buy one. That's fine too. So my brother's not on here, I don't think, and he's a big Rush fan. But Neil Peart died almost, I guess, about a year ago, but still in 2020. And he was always a very poetic person, and I listened to Rush probably more than any other band growing up, although you wouldn't know it from the way I write. So I can't do most of those songs just with one person or whatever, but I will do, a more poetic and more popular song by them. And I'm going to cut out the intro because I didn't have time to learn it. And the men who hold high places must be the ones who start to mold a new reality closer to the heart, closer to the heart. The blacksmith and the artist reflected in their art, they forge their creativity closer to the heart. Yes, closer to the heart. I can't do the chime solo. I know Neil. He does like something like no. I'm not gonna do it right now. Philosophers and plowmen, each must know his part to sow a new mentality closer to the heart. Yeah, closer to the heart. Oh, you can be the captain, and I will draw the chart. Sailing into destiny, closer to the heart. Oh, closer to the heart. Well, closer to the heart. Yeah, closer to the heart. Oh, closer to the heart. Closer to the heart. Thank you. I'm gonna do it's an original, and you know, some of the themes of my songs, I mean, I do think about like destiny and things like that. I don't know whether I'm really a believer in it, but you know, whether like people are meant to know each other, or you know, sometimes people fall into your life and they just feel right. I don't know. Maybe it's just the way. Maybe it's just I don't know whether it's random or destiny or whatever, and I would respect anybody who thinks either way. Anyway, so this is about the feeling of seeing somebody when they're gone. And it's not possible to be seeing them, but you want to see them so badly that your brain is spurring you, telling you. So I've had this experience a couple times. And so this is about seeing somebody who you're no longer with. But there's some hope there. This isn't a hopeless song. So anyway. I see you in the rain, or I think, but you're looking away. I see you in the glass, in reflection as you hurry past. So I whirl around hoping to find, but like always you're just in my mind. Oh, if I only knew, do you see me too? I see you late at night, in those bars with the dimmest of light. I see you in the eyes of each woman who wears your disguise. How I've tried to find somebody new, but she always reminds me of you. Oh, if I only knew, do you see me too? Now I can't quite recall why we thought our love had to end. Are you sending a sign that we should try again? Or is this in my head? I see you every place as I sleepwalk through all of my days. I see you in my dreams, where I relive our happiest scenes. When I wake up, I keep my eyes closed, so I won't know that I'm still alone. Oh, if I only knew, do you see me too? So I'll seek you out one last time to put this burden to rest. Is there still some connection between us today? Or is this all I get? I see you now appear, and my heart's telling me that you're real. 'cause it feels like it did long ago, and I'm dying inside just to know. Can you tell me now true? Did you see me too? Are you really here with me this time? Or is it still a trick of my mind? Can you tell me now true? Did you see me too? Did you tell me that you saw me everywhere too? Thank you, Tammy, Marta, Frank. Nice. You saw them probably in Grace Under Pressure tour. Evelyn, hi. I like that song a lot, and there's a few of my songs that are like that because it's because there's a mystery. Are you really seeing them, or are you not seeing them? Are they talking to you, or are they not? All right, I'll do one more slightly slow one, and then I'll move on to something funner. Thanks, thank you. All right, this is a conversation. This one is a conversation. Well, it's really not a conversation. It's an older man speaking to a younger man about love, and it also has in it that same sort of conflict that he says one thing, like basically like love's no good, it'll just mess you up, etc. But then you're gonna hear that. But on the other hand, if you're really being honest with himself, maybe there's something to it. Thank you, Ingelo. Thank you, Angie. This is called It's a Trap. It's a trap. It's a trap. Get out now before too late. Don't believe what you feel. Love will punish you someday. I was once like you and thought I had a love so true till all went bad, so I'll warn you not to make the same mistake. But if you catch me when the wind is still and the sun is shining bright, I'll admit when I look back, those were the best years of my life. Oh, my time with her was precious. Now I hold it in my soul, and I wouldn't trade for anything, 'cause it warms me when I'm cold. I was blind with the innocence of youth. Look at me, can't you see all that love will do to you? I've been over it 1,000 times. I'm no closer now to knowing why I let myself fly high and fall so hard. But if you catch me when the wind is still and the sun is shining bright, I'll admit when I look back, those were the best years of my life. Oh, my time with her was precious. Now I hold it in my soul, and I wouldn't trade for anything, 'cause it warms me when I'm cold. It's a trap. It's a trap. Once she's in for good. Could I erase all this pain? I don't know now if I would. When I close my eyes, I feel her near. I taste our past, it's bittersweet. But at your age, how could I have understood? But if you catch me when the wind is still and the sun is shining bright, I'll admit when I look back, those were the best years of my life. Oh, my time with her was precious. Now I hold it in my soul, and I wouldn't trade for anything, 'cause it warms me when I'm cold. Thank you, Dot. Thank you, Evelyn. Thank you, Jody. I'm sorry to hear that, Evelyn. Oh, Yvonne. I'm sorry to hear that, Yvonne. Birthday 6th January. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna move on to something more fun. This is Toots Hibbert of Toots and of the Maytals died this year, so this is just a fun reggae song by him and his band. And it's just to make yourself feel fun. Just one of those songs. It's like Don't Hurry Home or whatever. Sailing on, sailing on. I can hear sweet vibes a singing, and I hear sweet music a playing. Sailing on, while I'm sailing on. Oh, I wish you were there with me while I'm sailing on. Lingering on, lingering on. I can hear sweet vibes a playing. I can hear sweet music a playing. Sha la 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 la. Hey, sha la la la. Oh, I wish you were there with me while I'm sailing on. Oh, it may be spring, summer, autumn, or winter. All I know, the two of us are gonna lay our head and don't feel it. Morning, noon, or night, swing, summer, autumn, winter. All I know is you gotta tell me which one you prefer while I'm lingering on. Hey, sailing on. Oh, I wish you were there with me while I'm sailing on. Oh, it may be spring, summer, autumn, or winter. All I know is the two of us are gonna put our hands and don't feel it. Let me tell you, baby, morning, noon, or night, spring, summer, autumn, winter, anyone. Girl, you gotta tell me which one you prefer. Sailing on. Oh, sailing on. Oh, I wish you were there with me while I'm sailing on. Oh, I wish you were there with me while I'm sailing on. Oh my God, that song makes me happy every time. Every time. Great. I'm gonna do a Grateful Dead song. This was another request, so yeah. Yeah, I think we'll just do it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to say about it. Oh, thank you, Liz. Thank you, Magdalena. Thank you, Evelyn. Thank you, Ingelo. Yeah, music definitely helps. It helps me. I'm happy to share it. So, this is a great Grateful Dead song. It's not one of the main ones, but I don't know, it's still up there. So it's called Brown Eyed Women. And this was a request. And I didn't know the song before, and now I know it. Gone are the days when the ox fall down, take up the yoke and plow the fields around. Gone are the days when the lady said, please, gently Jack Jones, won't you come unto me? Brown-eyed women in red grenadine, the bottle was dusty but the liquor was clean. Sound of the thunder with the rain pouring down, and it looks like the old man's getting on. In 1920, when he stepped to the bar, drank to the dregs of the whiskey jar. In 1930, when the wall caved in, he paid his way selling red-eye gin. Delilah Jones was the mother of twins, 2 times over, and the rest were sins. Raised 8 boys, only 1 turned bad, didn't get the lickings that the other ones had. Brown-eyed women in red grenadine, the bottle was dusty but the liquor was clean. Sound of the thunder with the rain pouring down, and it looks like the old man's getting on. Tumble down shack, oh sorry, it's the bridge. Tumble down shack in Bigfoot country, snowed so hard that the rain caved in. Delilah Jones went to meet her God, and the old man never was the same again. Daddy made whiskey and he made it well, cost $2 and it burned like hell. I cut hickory just to fire the still, drink down a bottle and be ready to kill. Gone are the days when the ox fall down, you take up that yoke and you plow the fields around. Gone are the days when the lady said, please, gently Jack Jones, won't you come unto me? Brown-eyed women in red grenadine, the bottle was dusty but the liquor was clean. Sound of the thunder with the rain pouring down, and it looks like the old man's getting on. Brown-eyed women in red grenadine, the bottle was dusty but the liquor was clean. Sound of the thunder while the rain pouring down, and it looks like the old man's getting on. And it looks like the old man's getting on. Alright, thank you Angie, Evelyn. Oh, thanks Deborah, thanks, hey, Rosemary. Thank you, and Galil.Kian. Yeah, I love the dead. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna do two more originals. The first one is, you know, in some ways it's about, I mean, it's not sad. I mean, it's just about coming to terms with stuff. So, here's the setting. I'll just set it up for you. Imagine a man by a river out in the woods, and he's been left, and he's trying to figure out what happened. And he has nobody to talk to, so he talks to the river and tries to figure out why is she gone. So this is called River, What Have You Seen? Turn that off. I'm going to just double check my tuning 1 sec. It'll take a sec. River, What Have You Seen? It's going to be the last song on the album that I put out this year. And it's all set and ready to go, but I've been so busy and dealing with all this other stuff. And if you haven't signed up for the road trip, obviously you're going to do that sooner or later, so you might as well do it now. Okay, River, What Have You Seen? River, have you seen? Oh, you flowed by so steadily, reflecting our home on your bank for a long quiet time. So you know now she's gone, and I seek every day for a clue in the depths of my mind. Was there something I missed? Did you spy hidden tears? Were there letters she read and concealed? Did I speak without grace? Were her glances ignored? Can you tell me what I failed to see? River, what have you seen? River, what have you seen? Did you whisper of hope to tempt her to leave? Did you promise to show her the world? Did she gaze far downstream, imagining all of the places she dreamt as a girl? Did she dip in her toe to feel the excitement of risking it all to be free? Did you bear her away? If I beg you enough, could you carry her back home to me? River, what have you seen? River, what have you seen? Now when I search my heart, I can see how she never belonged here in this lonely place. I forgive what she did, 'cause to keep her with me would deprive her of finding her fate. Can you tell me she's safe? Is she happy at last? Did she finally find all she needs? Can you carry word back? I still love her today, but I finally know why she'd leave. River, sometimes nature does listen to us too. Look, talking to nature, being in nature, that's what we're supposed to be doing. Thank you, Evelyn. Thank you, Magdalena. All right, thank you, Dot. All right, last one. Thank you, Ingwil. Thank you, Jody. Thank you, Ellie. Yeah, that one, I would, you go through phases with songwriting or stages or whatever. I would never, ever write a song like that today. Maybe not never say ever. Cover one of the mountain goats. Oh, I'll look into that. I don't write that wordy anymore. I do more stuff with like internal rhymes and rhyming a lot more and more kind of like tight. And that one's a very wordy, talky song, like more like Leonard Cohen, less like pop music. But I'm glad I wrote it when I did because I wouldn't write it now. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Carolyn. All right, I will give it a shot. Last one. This is a sweet one. Okay, so no worries. You're not gonna go home sad. Well, I know you're already home. You're not gonna stay home sad. It's called Sleep Here on Your Floor. It's just about it takes place around me. The Taconic is a highway that goes up, just so you know. And the narrator is in love with an ex-girlfriend and goes to a barbecue at her house for July 4th, American Independence Day. And he really tries to be on his best behavior with mixed results. So now he's got a modest proposal for her. This is called Sleep Here on Your Floor. I'll do that. Oh, you're so kind to let me join our friends today. Oh, given how we split last Independence Day. Now I've had too much gin and tonic, and the cops on the Taconic aren't known for their forgiveness on the 4th. Everybody's all gone home, but I'm still too drunk to go. So maybe I could sleep here on your floor. Oh, will you see how I've become a stand-up guy? You wouldn't recognize the way you can rely. Now I've been laying off the chronic, and the girls are all platonic, so excuse me for the way I was before. Tomorrow you'd be so surprised if we have coffee like old times. So maybe I could sleep here on your floor. I should have ceased after one or two, but felt uneasy being here with you. Oh, in the morning I'll clean up all of this mess. So when you waken, there's a chance that you forget about all the trouble that I gave, and you'll see the way I've changed and think perhaps of trying it once more. But first, don't get any ideas, you just leave me here in peace. I only want to sleep here on your floor, 'cause I've thought of you all year. It just feels right to be near. So baby, let me sleep here on your floor. All right, I think that's it for it. That's an hour. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you, Dot, Ingalil. Thank you, Jody. Well, good. I'm glad nothing makes you feel sad. It doesn't make me sad either. I mean, I think it's good to work through this stuff, and I try to do it with a spin on it. Josephine, thank you. Happy New Year to you too, and also keep safe, man. We got hopefully the clock's ticking and we're gonna be good. Denise, hello, nice to see you. Good, Evelyn. All right, awesome. So great, thank you so much. Bye, Dot. Bye, everybody. I guess it's that. If you forgot to sign up. We still have a month, but you're gonna get behind not that song, but a whole bunch of other songs. Thank you, Evelyn. Good. I'm glad it's soothing. You're welcome, Jody. Happy to be here. Happy. All right, everybody. All right. Have a great afternoon, night, morning, wherever you are, and I'll be seeing you next week, or I'll see you when I see you. All right. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.